Well, here we are with the boys varsity soccer team. Coach Thaler, great season so far this year.
Yeah, doing very, very well. Big turnaround.
What's our record now?
9-6-3.
Now, is that league play or like league-wise?
Overall,
yeah.
League, we finished up 3-2-2. We're waiting for one more game to see where we fall. But we're in the top half, more than top half of our league, the OA White.
Now, we got to catch Jerry Kremen up. He hasn't been here in a while. Jerry, you're missing a great season. This has been amazing.
I've had the luxury of actually watching or commentating on one of the games, and it was actually, I've been doing this now 3 or 4 years, and it's, I think, one of the most exciting teams that I've seen since I've been doing this. How about you as a coach? It's been
great. You know, I've been gifted with some very talented players, and it's easy on my part. I just put them in the right places, and they do the rest of the work. So,
how about Chucho? Player of the week, huh?
Yeah, he's doing very, very well. I'm very happy. He's been like I said in the quote, rock solid in our defense. You know, without him, it's pretty tough to hang with a lot of these teams. So.
I think that's one thing I noticed the game that I commentated on. Your back four is solid. They communicate really well together. Your goalkeeper is, I mean, he's like that. He's pretty agile. You know, what he lacks in size, he makes up for in agility for sure. And obviously your forwards. A lot of talented young men in your team this year, so exciting.
I tell you, no easy games this year. A couple of Birmingham teams are tough. Tonight, Fenton, tough.
Yes. Yeah, you know, they're ranked in the state. They're 5th in the state right now in Division II. We played them at their place and lost a close game, 2-1. Great result for us, but, you know, I've known Matt for a long time, so we always set up 2 games a year. Yeah. So it's always a battle, but it's always fun, and it's like I said, it's good.
Listen, if it gets hairy, just call me out. Call me out there, and I'll donk a few.
Probably me.
Well, great. All right, we're gonna have lots of interviews with the kids. Stay tuned. We're gonna have some interviews after the game as well when we win. Right?
Exactly.
There we go. It's been a great season. This will be a great game. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Wildcat Stadium for tonight's varsity soccer matchup between the visiting Tigers of Fenton High School and your hometown Oxford Wildcats. Oxford High School and the MHSAA are committed to maintaining the true spirit of competition in athletics. Please do your part by showing respect to each spectator, official, athlete, and coach involved in tonight's contest. And now for tonight's lineups. First, for the visiting Tigers of Fenton High School. Number 00, a senior, Joe Loria. Number 1, a senior, Noah Martin. Number 2, a senior, Jacob Metras. Number 3, a senior, Chase Polson. Number 4, a senior, Brady Young. Number 5, a senior, Nick Cairnduff. Number 6, a senior, Brock Henson. Number 7, a senior, Farid Kashmir. Number 8, a senior, Jake Humpert. Number 9, a senior, Dalton Wagner. Number 10, a senior, Billy Pesh. Number 11, a senior, Remy Smith. Number 12, a junior, Mitchell Shear. Number 13, a junior, Ben Sheffield. Number 14, a sophomore, Ashton McKellar. Number 15, a sophomore, Max Guerra. Number 25, a senior, Jackson Raysett. Number 16, a junior, R.J. Steck. Number 18, a sophomore, Jimmy Myers. Number 19, a sophomore, Desmond Bram. Number 20, a junior, Chance Curtis. Number 21, a junior, Alex Flannery. And number 22, a freshman, Ben Chappell. The Tigers are coached by Matt Sullivan. And now your hometown, Oxford Wildcats. Number 0, a junior, Zane Kambadi. Number 1, a sophomore, Tristan Bennett. Number 2, a junior, Sam Huller. Number 3, a junior, Colin DeRosso. Number 4, a junior, Nicholas Morawski. Number 5, a sophomore, Nathan Vaquera. Number 6, a junior, Dylan Brown. Number 7, a senior, Jesus Escalante. Number 8, a senior, Mason Upham. Number 10, a junior, Christopher Escalante. Number 12, a senior, Coda Mendoza. Number 13, a senior, Kevin Vince. Number 14, a sophomore, Pedro Botín. Number 15, a senior, Brent Bailey. Number 16, a sophomore, Christian Mendoza. Number 17, a senior, Michael Gonzalez. Number 18, a sophomore, Zachary Townsend. Number 19, a sophomore, Luke Huller. Number 20, a senior, Oscar Garcia. Number 21, a senior, Mario Palacios. Number 25, a sophomore, Matthew Wolf. Number 26, a sophomore, Rory Vince. The Wildcats are coached by John Thaler. Your referees for this evening's match are Mike Drisky, Ted Roswadowski, and Joe Sohaski. Please give these gentlemen your ultimate respect in administering this contest. Good luck, boys, and enjoy the game. Special thank you to Fenton for coming down and maintaining this tradition from long ago days of Oxford's time in the Flint Metro League. We appreciate you coming in.
Talk to me like I'm from Ireland and New York. Where is Fenton?
Oh, where is Fenton? Just south of Flint, and we used to be in what they call the Flint Metro League years ago, before we come to the OAA. So they've maintained their friendship. They have the teams come together a couple times a year and play, and the coaches get along, and that's been good. And they have a great program there too. Actually, the Buick Open is over there.
Oh, the Buick
So if you're a
Open,
golf fan,
not really.
that's not really? Okay. Well, that was a big place for that. So, but it should be a great game. Jerry, you missed some great games this year. I know you work at Sullivan's, you own Sullivan's, so here on the afternoon shift, but what a season.
It's as I said to Coach Thaler there prior to kickoff here, is I've been doing this 3 or 4 years now. Definitely one of the most exciting teams I've seen playing and commentating on. Their back four, especially, I've been very impressed with their defense, and of course the keeper Tristan Bennett's been a little live wire. Yeah, he's been exciting to watch. He's kept them in a lot of games. So of course the attack has been exciting as well, but definitely the back four has been exciting to watch for me. So
well, what's kind of neat is that your place, Sullivan's Tavern, downtown Oxford, has become the hub for soccer here in the area. I know after the games, the guys all go there. They watch games, they talk the game. So if you want to be in the soccer world, that seems to be the place everybody's hanging out.
And I appreciate that. Yeah. Soccer's our passion. Just for the listeners out there. These aren't the players that come there drinking after the games.
No.
These are
Well, it's also a family place too.
For sure.
You can feed your family. This is
it's a quick ball in start. Oh no.
Right away, Fenton's getting on, but Tristan is there.
Little slip up in the concentration, the defense there. Tristan playing that ball out quickly.
I'll tell you, Tristan has been very aggressive coming out. I'll tell you what, very aggressive. You want to turn it down a little bit? Yeah, we can do that. How about that, Jared? A little better?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. I wish I could do that with my wife, but no, she didn't hear that. Oh, am I in trouble? Good thing she's not a soccer fan.
Oh, and here we go on the attack, nice and early.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
What a ball played through. Nice connection.
Oh my goodness!
What a build-up!
Oh my goodness!
Our boys are looking exciting straight off
We'll
the
call
bat.
the names there. Number 3 part of that.
I'm going to move my cast out of the way here so I can see. Yeah, we had number 3, Colin DeRosso.
DeRosso on that.
I forget, I'm not really sure who slid that pass through, but it was like through the eye of a needle.
And number 17.
Perfectly intercepted.
I tell you, we're looking forward to the playoffs. This team looks very, very good.
Nicely taken down. Nice. And he's still got it. Beautiful work there. That's by the number 10, Christopher Escalante, who's been very exciting this season.
Without a doubt. Also did a pretty darn good job announcing today. He did some interviews.
Turn up a little more. Sorry. Yeah, a little more. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. How's that? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh
Nick
boy, does that
Borowski.
get through? Oh!
Oh, keeper's out to claim. Keeper spills it.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice, strong tackle there by number 25, Matthew Wolf, I believe. Is it 25 or 26? I think that was Rory Vince. Sorry. Perfectly crossed into Nicholas Morawski. Colin DeRosso. We have the Wildcats strongly attacking this left side here. Intercepted by the Tigers. No, beautiful. We're in. Eddie. Oh, he just couldn't find the inside right corner there. That was Michael Gonzalez. Definitely the best opportunity of the game so far. He probably should have done a little better with that, but definitely things are looking very exciting, very promising so far from our Wildcats. Definitely seem like the stronger
Oh, look at this.
team.
Cabin Vince. Interesting interview with Cabin Vince
goal.
done by Escalante. You have to stay tuned to see that.
Christian Mendoza there. We've got Colin DeRosso again.
I'll tell you, he is playing good so far today.
Extremely clinical so far. On the left side is Colin DeRosso. And, oh, beautiful work. Christopher Escalante out to DeRosso again. Cross in. Nicely done. Leave it. Oh, he almost had it on the volley. An effort on goal. Bit of a weak one, but nonetheless getting the keeper's hands on it. So far, Wildcats are showing some glimmers of excitement here. Christopher Escalante there. No, Colin DeRosso.
DeRosso's looking good.
DeRosso and Escalante are absolutely opening up wounds over here on the left side.
So far, this is one of the finest. Oh, look at the speed on.
Nicely read there by
Boy, it's
Tristan
hard to
Benefit.
see his number 18 for Fenton. Jimmy Myers. You gotta watch that guy.
Christopher
He's got some
Escalante
speed.
is all over the field today. He's
Yeah. I don't know what it would be.
nicely passed outside of the right foot there.
Yeah. I don't know what else it would be.
Colin DeRosso,
Oh.
Christian Mendoza, all the way into the center of the field to Rory Vince, Nicholas Morawski. The Tigers' answer to our attacks is just ballooning it out from the defense to take away the pressure as much as they can. The Tigers now will turn the pace from their number 21. Put it out. Oh, nice, very nice. That's got to be a Wildcats goal kick. Nice use of the upper body there. Nice little shoulder, and the Tigers player is the last one the ball comes off of. Good job. Quickly played out there by Tristan Bennett. Ooh, not.
Okay, number 20, number 7.
Christopher Escalante playing it to Rory Vince. A little too much on that one.
Ron, I guess they have double numbers, so you're picking, I guess.
Nicely stopped. And it looks like the Tigers are changing their whole team. 4 players coming out for the Tigers now. Some substitutions, some fresh legs. There's 7 minutes gone in the first half.
16, I don't know, 16 out.
Well, we can hear
Fenton, number 20. James Curtis, number 21.
our athletic trainer Andrew McDonald calls up all the numbers up here to the booth so that Ron, Mr. Kelso, can do the announcements.
Right.
And he administers the kids when they get injured. So
Jack of all trades.
yes, he is, and he sometimes does some announcing with us. He's a busy man.
Nicely done. Nicely intercepted. Good job. That is Nathan Vicaire. And balloons it up the field. A little too much on it. I see what he wanted to do, but a little too much for Nick Morawski to run onto. Fenton goalkeeper's got a nice kick out.
Very nice.
We'll see how he is off the ground. Quickly taken by Fenton.
I'll tell you, it was in the 80s today, and it is still pretty nice out
Offside. That's nicely played by the back four of the Wildcats.
Free kick, Wildcats.
We'll step out. Let the Fenton roll onto it, and it's... Ooh.
A little too much for DeRosso to handle, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a lot of gas on that. Nicely done. Oh, we've got an opening here. Ooh, may have played a little too... Nicely taken down. He's got a great touch, Christopher Escalante. This could spell trouble. Off the head of Fenton, it's a corner kick. First corner of the game.
Corner kick, Wildcats.
All right, who we have taken it? We've got Colin DeRosso. He's got a good cross. Let's see what the boys can do here. Low and quick. Oh, causing all sorts of troubles.
Oh my goodness.
They just can't seem to get it out of there. And they're finally getting it out. That low, speedy crossing caused a lot of trouble there for the Fenton Tigers. That's going to absolutely no one. Play it back to Tristan. Nice little good vision there by Tristan Bennett. Ooh.
Nothing on that. I thought there'd be a
That
call.
was a fair shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're basically side by side, shoulder to shoulder.
Oh man, look at this pass.
Nice build here. Nice, good interception there. I think that's by Brent Bailey, I believe. My eyes. Nicely headed down. Good job. Colin DeRosso. Fenton here on the move. Ooh, nice touch there. Corner or cross in, clear it. Not cleared far enough. The pressure's still there. It's a free kick to Fenton, a dangerous spot.
Well, I'll tell you, the first 10 minutes seems to be all Oxford. Couple 3 shots on goal there.
Yeah, there's no doubt in that.
Scoring opportunities, but this is a opportunity missed by Fenton.
I wouldn't be pleased if I was the Fenton coach now. They're basically absorbing all this pressure, right? They finally get an opportunity within a decent striking zone. And his player tries to be sneaky and take it quickly. You don't do that, you know. You let things settle down. You let your wall build up.
Especially since momentum isn't on your side
Yes,
to begin
exactly,
with.
100%.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is
Okay.
one of the only opportunities they've had this game, and it's wasted. I mean, good for us, but...
But if things are
close
flowing
him down,
for you,
close him down. Nice job. Who's that? That's...
Number 15?
Was that Brent Bailey?
Yeah, he's been. I'll tell you what. Last game he played great too, Jerry.
That was a great tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, Bailey's first half was incredible. Last home game that was. They did lose, but man, did they look good.
Nicely taken care of there by Jesus Escalante. The race is on. Can he keep it in? Keep it in. He does.
He does. That's Morawski.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's a long
I think it was. Maybe by a centimeter out.
Oh, Nick. I tell you, Nick. Yeah, they're still complaining about that on the bench. The parents. Nick just a junior. He'll be back next year.
Ooh. It's an odd throw by Fenton. Just ballooned it in the air.
Kevin Vince.
Nice.
Oh, look at that takeaway.
Oh, no, that's, yeah.
And
Fortunately, that's not legal. Nicely played back. Tristan's got a bit of time, set himself.
oh,
Going Tigers.
I think they were overthinking that a little too much. Oh, that looked like it could have been a free kick for the Wildcats there. Yeah, it should be a free kick really to Fenton. A little sloppy right now for these past few seconds. Nicely done. Who's that? That's... You watch your back post. Christian Mendoza, pick him up. Oh!
oh boy. Did not see that coming.
Ooh. How
Tough angle.
did he get that in with that angle?
I don't know. Wow.
I don't think Tristan was ready for the shot. I don't think he was. I don't think he thought that that player was going to take that shot.
Scored by number 6, Evan Watts.
Far post at that angle.
That's a tough shot to make.
It's
And it's not-
I don't think Tristan was ready for it because that should have been saved really. But again, I can't see angles from or replays from here. Now the scoreline does not reflect possession and productivity.
But
But again,
that's what counts.
It's down to the
yeah, it's about points.
Hopefully this doesn't take the wind out of the sails of our lads here. Ooh, that was
Bad pass.
Oh, slid it through, not good.
No.
Oh,
And right
no.
away, boom, boom.
Down 2-0 within the space of a minute.
And that was
Yeah,
Brock Henson.
That was uncharacteristic of our defense. That wasn't.
And boy, if we had timeouts, this would be a good time for a timeout. I'll tell you.
They're not picking up their players. I think that. I don't know.
Mark, did you see 16 on the goal?
Yeah, it's 16 on the goal.
So they got number 16 on the goal, J.R. Stack, and number 25 on the assist, Jackson Ratchet.
Wildcats need a quick answer here.
I've never seen them go down this quick. Not this year.
I think they got. I think it was a punch in the gut. The first goal. I don't think they were prepared. At the back four weren't. I think they were still taking in the shock of the first goal going in.
Look at this.
No. They're physical players, that's for sure. Fenton.
And that's what the kids are saying today. They said that Fenton is a physical team.
Yeah, they throw their weight around. Some big kids on the team, like a lot of upper body strength, like solid guys.
Man, that is a nice kick.
Start the clock.
we've 25 minutes left. I think now would be a pretty solid time to make a quick 2-3 person substitution, I think, by Coach Taylor. Slow it down in the first few seconds, let the substitutions come on. Get
some fresh legs out there.
Fresh legs. Let the minds take a rest a little bit, because I think that they're a little shocked at those 2 goals going in. You don't want them to get too down on themselves. A little talk from the coach on the sideline, I think, should straighten things up again, you know.
Kevin Vince working on it, can't hang on to it.
Because what you don't want, now this ball through again, surgically placed, that ball was that they're growing in confidence, you know. What you don't want is going down 3-0. 2-0 you're capable of coming back from. 3-0 is it's the magic number. Very hard to come back from 3-0. Nicely tap it on. Oh, almost.
Gonzalez was on the fly.
Plenty of time here to set himself, pick out the right pass. Quickly turned there by Michael Gonzalez.
Get it off.
Onto Nick Morawski. Oh, almost.
Didn't he have if he had a left kick shot, maybe?
Yeah, it's
Kevin Vince.
Ooh. See what he was trying to do there, but he was cut out by the Fenton player.
Yeah, that's Rory Vince.
Ooh, nice. He lost the ball, but he stuck with it. Caused enough pressure to make him lose it. Nice job, Christopher Escalante. Let's see some magic. Oh, is this what we're looking for? Shoot! Oh, it's a post! It's open, wide open. Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Goal kick substitution. Brave Jay Comfort, number 19.
What a shot!
Oh gosh!
But it came down for, I think, who did it come down to? Nick Morawski, and it hit him too hard. It went out that foot too far from him for him to gain control of it.
And the second attempt was close as well. Wow! They got to keep it coming.
Maybe that might give them that boost they need.
Well, they do have that dynamics to them.
Offside.
Offside. Free kick. Wildcat.
Ooh, no, not good. Come on. You're smart.
Oh, he's going to get a call on that. Christian Mendoza on the trip.
Christian Mendoza. Nicely done. Good job, my son. Good stuff. Well done. That's how you get out of a situation. Good job. Strongly taken there by
Bailey.
The Brent Bailey.
Doesn't he look good?
He does.
Yeah.
Strong kid. Pushing the back. Come on, where's that call, ref?
And Bailey in his senior year here.
Wildcat throw. All right, keep the pressure on, lads. Throw that ball. Nice throw. Head it down. Pedro Botain.
Oh, good job,
Through
Pedro.
his legs. I think that was almost a nutmeg.
Oh! Boateng,
Well done.
Look at that.
Good job. Cross.
the center.
Oh! Keeper did well.
Wow, Boateng. What magic. Well, there's two plays right there, Jared, in a row. One of them's got a pop, right? You would think.
Yeah. Well done. Oh, nicely done. He taps that down well to himself, crosses it in. Is he there? He's there. Oh, it just scuffed it. It just bobbled right in front of him.
Oh my goodness. Kevin
Pressure
Vince
still
working on it.
on. Colin DeRosso,
Who's been playing fantastic.
great
Right
game.
back to
Right.
Christopher Escalante.
Oh, nice fake there.
No call?
No.
No. See, See, the boys look dynamic at times, don't they?
They do. I think they just got rattled. You know, that first goal shouldn't. Handball.
Okay, Christopher Escalante is just
We have a
playing
player down. Who do we have down?
playing his heart out. That's Chris. And he'll be back up. He is playing his heart out right now,
Yeah.
trying to get that goal, trying to get his team back in this game with 20 minutes played already here in the first half. You're watching OCTV's coverage of boys varsity soccer. I'm Rod Wright alongside Jerry Kremen. Up high on cameras, Dan Swice, and on the field is Lori Race. I always say that wrong. Lori, sorry.
The referee asked, I think it's Chris Escalante that's gone off, asked him to step off the field just as a precaution for a second.
I think they have to. If they stop the game in any way, they have to be out. Which, you know, keeps them a little more honest on their injuries as well. We obviously don't want Christopher Escalante
Oh, look at
off
that.
the field.
Nick Morowski, the first to respond. Ooh,
And this one is way high.
that's
Well, it's homecoming week.
over
Did
19.
you know that, Jerry?
Oh, is it homecoming?
Yes, it is. And the American football team here at Oxford has been fantastic this year as well.
Oh, yeah, what's their record?
They got 3 losses. The rest are wins. I'll tell you, but they've been good. They've been good, and they beat the big Clarkston last week.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they're like ranked like 15th in the state. How about that?
Nice.
Yeah, they're right up there. So they're doing very well this year. Our finest American football team in a long time, and one of our finest world football teams in a long time too. So it's been a great year for football in Oxford.
Nice ball.
Are they 5-2? 5-2. Okay, I thought they had that third loss. So that was out of district, wasn't it?
Pedro Botain dancing on the ball. Good job. Got some space in the midfield. Take it on. Play it. Oh, nice ball. Crossed in. Nick Morowski wide open. Has time to take it down. Has
Look
a
at
shot.
that. Oh man! But you know what? You know what though? He really hit that hard.
Yeah, he did.
If that would have been down a little, that would have been in. Because wow,
Yeah, those.
he got a lot on that, Jerry.
Yeah, about I'd say about a good 10 inches over the bar, but
Yeah.
that's still close,
That's
especially
pretty
at
close.
that speed, you know.
Because that's going to beat a goaltender that kind of speed. Even if he did get a hand on it, I don't know if he can control
you
it.
need 2 hands on that.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Vaquera over there. Vaquera looking nice on D always. You'll notice him in all the plays, number 5.
Good header. Nicely done. Oh, we're wide open. Can he slot it in? There it is! That's what he's been looking for. Good job, Nicholas Morowski.
I went over to watch this one. I missed it. Morowski.
Nicholas Morowski, yeah.
Yes.
What a goal. Good job. Good build-up. This is exactly what they need, the exact time. 17 minutes left to go in the first half. They're only down by 1 now. Nice job. Confidently taken. Sorry.
Well, that'll get Chris back on the field, too. Gave him a little break.
We play Bloomfield Hills tomorrow.
Bloomfield Hills tomorrow, yes.
Handball.
Blackhawks.
The Blackhawks of Bloomfield Hills for the homecoming game. It's going to be great. You got to come out on Friday. It will be packed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so will your establishment. It should be pretty busy tomorrow, hopefully. I'm sure with the good weather, you've been pretty busy too.
Yeah, I mean, it's this weird time when you're getting into 84-degree days. People get outside and they start doing some last-minute yard work, you know. So you see them coming in a little later at night.
Yeah.
All right, the guys spreading it across the field.
Still my vote for best food in Oxford, definitely.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well, you do a good job. We got a lot of good eateries here. The Witches is very good. I'll tell you, my son works at Witches.
Oh, does he?
The stuff they do to that meat and stuff, the way they prep. There is quite a process, by the way, to those subs. And I love Vendetti's
Yeah.
pizza. Yeah,
All
great.
Vendetti's, they're good friends of ours. They're
Oh,
good
great
people.
family.
Dino is an awesome man.
Yeah, the Vendettis, the home of the Spanky. They've been sponsoring some of our games. We've been running some commercials. This is a free one for them, but I have to say, if you want a good pizza, good Spanky, a little something different, go to Vendetti's. We love those guys.
Nicely taken there.
Especially with 6 kids. That's the only place I can afford to take them. But it's good.
I think we're in a state of limbo right now. Both teams seem to be giving it back needlessly.
Kevin Vince getting it up to Escalante. Back
Colin
to
DeRosso, who's been having an outstanding game.
Isn't he? Oh, look at this! Look at this!
What a ball!
Might
Nick
get
is
even
Nick is
better.
wide open. Nick is wide open. Ooh,
Very
and he's still open.
unselfish. Very unselfish. Oh, up front.
Confusion there between the defender and the keeper, but taken care of nonetheless.
You know, I really want DeRosso to get at least an assist. He's been playing so well, Jerry.
Yes, him and Christopher Escalante have been really connecting really well.
Chris plays good every day. Kevin Vince.
Kevin Vince there.
13, 12, 16.
In pursuit is Brent Bailey again, your buddy. And causing that out, and that'll cause a turnover. See what hustle does? It creates a turnover and a possession.
Oh, you put the pressure on. It's something's gonna crack somewhere. Nick Morowski's still on the ball. Has a pop, a little too far out to cause any trouble for the Fenton keeper.
But you know what? He really gets something on the ball, doesn't he?
He does.
What a strong player. You're watching OCTV's coverage of boys varsity soccer. We're down 1-0, but I'll tell you what, we're out playing. Fenton, stay tuned, because they are going to score anytime soon. I got that feeling.
Crossed in there. Colin DeRosa back to clean it up. Nicely done. Confidently taken.
Oh,
Nicely
nice
skipped
move.
pass. That's Christian Mendoza. Well done. Oh, and perfectly lays it off to Christopher Escalante. Oh, and
look
it's
at
out.
this.
Perfect. Oh, he just. Oh. Michael
Gonzalez.
just couldn't take it down in his stride. What a ball, though. Holy cow.
Beautiful pass, wasn't it?
My God.
Well, you don't have much time to do something with it. The goal, you got a defender on you, plus the goalie's coming out to play you. You don't have much time. Look out.
Nicely done. Good job there by Mason Upham.
Is that Upham? There we go.
Taken down again by Mason. Played out wide. Ooh.
Mason, also a senior.
Nick is causing all sorts of trouble for the Fenton back four.
His brother was quite a player, too. He's playing at Rochester College right now.
Who's that?
Morowski.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Man, he was good.
Upstanding young man, too.
Yes,
He's been into the restaurant a few times.
Really? Okay.
9, Dalton Wagner. Number 13, Van Sheffield. Number 12, number 16, RJ Steck. Number 5, and Nick Herrenduff. And number 6, Brock Henson.
Killing me, Matt.
Matt.
Bit of a wasted effort there. So far, it's I don't know. It feels like the energy has gone out of it a little bit. I think that the boys are getting a little tired.
They don't change a whole lot up, do they?
Who's that?
The Oxford. They haven't had a lot of changes.
No, they haven't, no. They're still being productive, though. You know, I guess that's the key. They're a good unit. They all play very well together. Oh, what a ball.
Look at this.
And we have... He's showing support. He's taking himself.
Oh, my gosh.
Michael Gonzalez could have something to say about that. He was wide open on the right, but, I mean, who's to say, you know, they could as easily put that in the top right-hand corner. Mason intercepting. It's out for a Fenton throw.
Going Tigers.
All the pressure, nice.
Unbelievable. Look at that.
What? Well, good, great skill there. He's dynamite, Chris Escalante. Crossed in.
Not to mention all those
Beaten out by Fenton.
beautiful passes he's been making.
Very talented. Look at this spin. The only answer to him is kick it out for a throw. Nice to take it
Vince.
down. Fenton, or Wildcat throw.
Nope.
Oh no,
Give it to
it's
Fenton.
been turned over. No, nicely done. Taken on the shoulder. Nice little move there from the Fenton players.
I believe that ball was out. They didn't call it. Now they do.
I think Fenton they'd have an argument for a free kick there. Not over the course of those few tackles, but the very last one, it looked like he got taken down a little bit.
Number 19 for Oxford, 11 for Fenton.
Substitution for Fenton, number 11, Remy Smith. The Wildcats, number 19, blue color.
It's unusual that Fenton aren't picking up on that. I don't think Tristan has had one direct kick from his goal. He keeps playing it short out to the cornerbacks, but the Fenton players just have let it open. And the speed here of Nicholas Morawski. Nicely done. Great job. Great piece of skill. Playing out wide. Michael Gonzalez cuts it in. Ooh. Oh! Dangerous.
Now, if you need
That was,
a little bit more on it.
I believe that was Nick, was it? It was
Yeah.
like he was ushering that into the bottom left-hand corner, but it had the keeper scrambling.
Oh, good job by Gonzalez to get it to Nick. Nick.
8 minutes left in the first half.
It's hard to believe we're down, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely, as I said, doesn't reflect the team or the productivity of Oxford. They just got beaten twice really quick. Nice little kick there. Good job. Quick throw there from the Wildcats, flicked on by Christopher Escalante. Good job. Colin DeRosso wide open by himself on the back post.
Key is getting it to him.
Ooh!
Oh,
he's in,
might
he's
get
in,
it.
he's
There
in.
it
Good
goes.
job!
All right. De La Rosa finally gets that.
Well deserved.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He's what perfect timing. Colin DeRosso.
DeRosso, beautiful guys. Great team effort there, sharing the ball.
They tie it up 7 minutes before the
I
second.
can't think of a guy better that deserves it better.
He deserves it.
He does. Him and Morawski both with a goal apiece. I think Escalante deserves one now.
Oh, yes. I was about to say all we need now is Escalante to score the third, and then you can just basically wrap the game up.
Yeah. And now we are tied at twos with 7:22 left here in the first half. You're watching OCTV's coverage of boys varsity soccer here on the blue field on top of the hill. Rod right alongside Jerry Kremen, Dan Swice on camera, and Lori Race on the field with the other camera. Should have this edited in a couple days. We got some nice interviews. Do a nice wrap up at the end. It should be nice. Look out.
Comfortable for Tristan Bennett.
Yep. For a second there, Tristan.
Quickly rolled out. I think the Wildcats are looking to go up 3-2. Just take that into the second half. They can be proud of the response.
Yeah.
It's not easy to come back from 2-0 down. Nicely done.
But we can't stall
Adam
out, though.
Vince.
We need more points here.
Alonderoso. Nicely
pass.
done. Escalante. Played
Gonzalez in the corner. Can he get to it?
Ooh, difficult.
Ooh.
Free kick.
And Vecura takes a hit.
Nice sportsmanship there.
Then Nathan Vecurate, he's in 10th grade. You should have seen him as a freshman. Remember him last year?
Yeah.
He was going after the big guys. I love the intensity as a freshman. And, of course, as a sophomore, he's a fantastic player. Just going to get better and better.
Oof. Needed a little more juice on that.
This is Jesus. Chucho, they call him.
Chucho.
Chucho. Jesus Escalante.
Well done. Nicely, confidently done. Great job. That's Nathan Becerra. Tackle from behind. Not too dangerously done, but definitely a free kick. Fenton applying a little pressure here. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Strongly taken. Good header. Nice job. Jesus, look at this. Earned himself a free kick. That's some good hard work. Their cardio is impressive.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Nicely done. Oh, perfect.
Oh.
He's on, he's in. Oh, great job by the keeper.
Michael Gonzalez colliding with their goaltender. We're going to have a time right here.
The Fenton goalkeeper did a really good job there.
Is that Joe or Nathan? Any idea?
The keeper?
Yeah.
I don't have the sheet.
01. Yeah. It's either Noah or Joe. Martin or Laura. And Andrew McDonald is going to come out and take a look. We're going to take a quick break for a quick commercial message. Anyways, we'll be right back. Catch all your favorite sports here on OCTV. Okay, we are back. Joe Loria, the goaltender, is out. Andrew McDonald had took him off the field. So Noah Martin is in for Fenton. And coming in with no gloves. Is that something?
That's something I would advise.
Them gloves? Yeah.
If there's a, it's unusual. It's an equipment issue. They usually that our keeper would give you. They're his gloves. I think that's
Nope,
what,
here they come.
I think that's what's happening.
And the gloves are en route right now.
The gloves are coming off. The gloves are going back on though.
Yeah.
And he didn't put them on.
And he doesn't want them. Okay. Some guys are just tough that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call it tough. Because I mean, if you've got, especially at night when you get a little dew coming on the turf, the ball spins.
It can be slippery.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's no traction. Oh, lovely!
Right
Look at
through
this.
the D.
Oh, he's tearing it up.
Oh, and trying to challenge Noah right off the bat. He didn't hesitate, did he?
No, that was awesome. He just cut up that defense.
He sure did. Zig and zagged. He says, I want to try this new goalie out right away.
All right. No, I think they're switching to a
they're going to
different
switch
keeper.
again. Yep. I think Joe is Loria will be back in.
I don't know if that's the same keeper, is it?
That I don't know. Number 0? Yeah.
I don't know. They may have switched jerseys. I don't know. It doesn't look. I don't know if it looks like the same guy.
Look out. Man, he had steam coming, didn't he?
Yeah. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Oh, I should have used the forward velocity.
It's Gonzalez.
Jesus. Oh! A difficult shot to take, but he did well with what he had. It was a half volley, and he just he did good to keep it down.
Who was that? Was that
I think that was Gonzalez, was it?
was that Brent Bailey? I thought it was 15. Who shot that?
It was 11.
11. I do not have 11 on my roster.
Oh, poorly. Oof.
Maybe 17.
Michael Gonzalez?
I thought it was Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. Go with Gonzalez.
No, okay, we're going with Gonzalez on that last one.
Play. Last minute of play.
And looks like if something doesn't happen real soon, we're going to go down with the tie at half. As Christian gets it to the other side to Bailey. Bailey kicking it up. Kevin Vince. Mason Upton causing havoc back there. And that's Christian Mendoza, number 16.
Wildcats.
We'll have enough time for one last throw here, and that'll be before the halftime.
Yeah. See, I don't know if we can.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will be the end of the first half. And we are tied up. The Oxford Wildcats with the Fenton Tigers. We will be back for the second half. Stay tuned.
Well, first of all, I'm Cody Mendoza. This is my friend Chucho Escalante. Chucho, how do you feel about getting athlete of the week for our school?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain the feeling. I guess it's good. I mean, I worked my butt off for this team, so it's pretty good. At least to get recognized, I guess.
I like that. I like that. Can you go into depth about what you do for this team?
I play center back, so I'm the last defender. So I guess I see the whole field, so I pretty much tell like the team like who to pass it to, I guess, and that's pretty much it.
I like that. Well, you're doing great out there, my guy. Anything else you got to say to us about your athlete of the week?
No.
All right. Well, good for you, my guy. This is my little brother, Christian Mendoza. He's a sophomore, and Christian, I want you to tell the people what's your role in the team.
I originally started as a wingback, which is on the outside. Basically, the role of that is you play offense and defense, a lot of running, play a lot of through balls, a lot of transitioning switches. But recently, I switched to play defense, and it's been pretty hard back there. But I have Chucho and Nate back there, and it's pretty fun. Basically, the role there is to stop the outsides from crossing the balls, build out transitions, type of stuff like that. So yeah, that's my role.
All right. How would you say that transition from winger to outside back is?
Well, at first it was a little hard. I didn't play as well at first, but I did some research and some studying, and I got kind of familiarized with the position, and it's been pretty fun.
All right, that's good. Well, hopefully with your 2 more years of varsity, you'll become an even greater player than you are.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, who we have here is a good friend of mine, Kevin Vince, starting center mid and captain. Tell us your role in the center.
My job is to create our forward-pressing plays and also drop back and help defend when we need it.
All right, I like that. And your role as captain, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, my job is to kind of help guide the team, and being captain isn't always cracked up to be. Obviously, the team needs to know what they're doing to begin with. I just kind of help sort of shape it a little bit.
I like that, and you do a great job of that. This is my man, Kevin Vince, and hopefully you do well the rest of the season. All right, so this is Rory Vince. I have to say this is my best friend on the team. He's amazing.
That's my best friend.
Yeah. He's a sophomore, but he starts at center. He's very talented.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're a big talent. So how do you help this team?
Well, in the midfield, I got to play a key part with passing the ball. I got to make sure, I touch it and pass it and keep it moving fast.
Could you elaborate on that? Go more in depth.
No, I don't know how to.
You're a great player. This is Roy Vince.
Well, here we are back for the second half. Score is tied. I'm Rod Wright alongside Jerry Kremen. Jerry, what do you think so far, the first half of the game?
So far, the Wildcats started out really good the first 10 minutes, and then they got the rug pulled from under them with 2 quick goals in the space of a minute. I think it kind of left them shell-shocked a little bit. And then they kind of pulled themselves up and got 2 goals back by 2 players who deserved them so much. You have Nick Morawski and you had Colin DeRosso that got those goals. So they've been fantastic. The scoreline doesn't really reflect, how the game has been. The shots on goal, I think, reflects more so than the scoreline. I think the shots on goal, it was like 6-2. In favor of the Wildcats. So, again, they ended the game, or ended the first half kind of tired, both teams, but hopefully the break there kind of got them invigorated again. But again, the Wildcats definitely outplaying, outclassing. So we should see some fun second half here.
Yeah, really, only 2 really great plays by the Fenton in the first half. And both of them happen to be goals, yeah. The rest has been all Oxford, but it is all about how many goals you score, it's not about possession.
Nicely done. Great play. Who's that? Ooh, Colin DeRosso.
Doesn't he look good today?
Nicely done. Oh! Ooh.
Goal kick.
But yeah, the first half was Colin DeRosso and Nick Morawski, and especially Chris Escalante were just absolutely dissecting their defense. So we should, if the boys are going to do anything like they did in the first half, we should definitely see some action.
Well, a lot of good stuff happening in the midfield, getting that ball up there too.
Mm-hmm. I think actually we need to see a little more creativity from the midfield. I mean, we've seen a lot of the attention from the left side. You know, a lot of the right side action they've been sending. I feel like they've been sending Michael Gonzalez way out to the right with every pass. It just doesn't put him in the greatest position. So I'd like to see a little more creativity from that element.
And this will be out of play. Should be actually throw in.
Throw by Luke Huller.
For the Wildcats,
Matthew Wolf to take the throw. Flicked on by Nick Morawski. And out for another Wildcat throw.
Going Wildcats.
Matthew Wolf, number 25.
Whipped in there to Mr. Gonzalez. Oh, nice little footwork by Nick Morawski. Nicely taken.
Quick kick, Wildcats.
Mason Upham was being assaulted in the middle of the field. So.
Well, we got the ball for it.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus. Nicely tapped on. Good job. He's very impressive. Christopher Escalante, so calm on the ball. Had a great eye for the game.
Protects the ball so well.
That should be I was about to say Trenton. Fenton throw there. Is there a Trenton in Michigan?
I think there is. No, I haven't. Nowhere near us though. Yeah. I'm trying to think where I can't remember where they're at.
Ooh, nice little fake. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that was well done. From Jesus Escalante. Kevin Vince. Keep it in. Nice job. That's Brent Bailey, who's had a great first half as well.
Jesus Chucho.
Nicely taken down. Like Velcro on his foot.
Do any soccer players do any type of changing of their shoes so that they're more sticky or absorbent to the ball or anything? Are there things that...
Oh, nicely done.
We can talk about that
He's
after
on.
this.
He's on it.
Oh, not getting everything on that one.
I feel like he just took his eye off the ball there at the wrong time. But that was more than an opportunity. No.
Back to my question. Not really.
They don't. No, not really. Largely the footwear they make these days it's multi-purpose, I guess.
Okay.
Or as they say in the culinary world, AP, all-purpose. But yeah, no. I think back in my day, they came. Oh, here we go. No time for being nostalgic. Oh, cut out there.
Goodness. I'll tell you, Morawski was on the fly.
Back in my day, when when I was playing soccer, they released the first ever Adidas Predator boots, and they had the ridges on them. So when you struck the ball, it actually added some spin, some curve.
Okay.
To it.
Okay.
So.
See, I'm a little bit older than you. We had PF Flyers. They actually made you run faster. We all thought that.
I had those too, but they were they weren't apparel.
I don't know if you've seen a movie called Sandlot.
We have Red Bull now.
You got Red Bull. Now your heart just races faster. You think you're going faster.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful of those.
Oh no, they're so dangerous.
They're horrible.
I can't say it enough. Stay away from them if you're young and you're playing sports, or in general.
Stay away from all shortcuts.
I don't know what he was thinking there, but it's an Oxford Wildcat throw.
We'll take it.
Oh, nice job. Mr. Matthew Wolf running onto it there with a strong header. Being pushed out of the way. You gotta be careful. Nice hustle.
I'll tell you, Wolf, good job. Matthew Wolf, just a 10th grader.
There's a lot to be said about heart, isn't there?
Yeah, and then that was the definition of heart right there. Good job, Mr. Wolf. I'll take somebody with heart over talent if they got a lot of it.
Yeah. All right. Fenton stringing a few passes here together. They're not going to go anywhere all the way out there.
I win Tigers.
Tigers versus the Wildcats.
Yeah. You don't
It's a
get
little redundant to call, isn't it?
yeah. Well, you don't get into any trouble with those mascots. They don't hire lawyers and stuff.
No licensing issues.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't want.
We've got a quick throw here by the Wildcats.
I mean, more derogatory, like Native Americans and stuff, with the mascots.
Wildcats.
Have you guys run into those things with mascots in soccer in Ireland?
We don't have mascots.
You don't have mascots?
No,
you just call it after the town. After the town.
Yeah.
Really? You don't have something?
No, not even that.
A leprechaun? No.
Yeah, no leprechauns. I don't think. No, we don't. I've never seen. I've never seen a leprechaun until I came to America.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a totally an American thing?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Really? I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those, don't we?
Notre Dame Fighting Irish, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No idea what that is.
Really? Interesting. Yeah, the stereotypes, right?
Oh, yeah. The Irish had it rough here. People don't know too much about that, There was a time there where there's signs inside every door saying, no Irish need apply.
Yep.
But anyway, we won't get into that.
And we've had a lot of groups that had difficult times.
Oh, nice cross. Nicely taken out of the air by the...
That's a nice looking save, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, strong. That's why you need gloves, by the way. You need that suction, that's
something to hang on to, eh? That was Brent Bailey too, our buddy Brent.
Mason up with the head back there. Nice, good hard work pays off there for Mason Upham. Gonzalez. Nicely taken care of there by Matthew Wolf. Whoa, look at that fake. Good job, Christopher Escalante. And it's on to Michael Gonzalez. Still has it. Play it out. And Wildcat throw.
Well, folks, we are still tied at 2. We have not yet broken this tie.
Look at this. No, he's still on it. Oh, look at this. No!
Beautiful save.
Oh, that deserved a goal. That's Christopher Escalante, just amazing. Good, such a great talent.
Going Wildcats.
Well, we went down 2-0 with probably the first 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, we fought back, got 2 goals, and
what an opportunity, though. Did you see that? I mean, he was selling them stuff that they could not understand. What some great fakes there, good step overs. Great work there by Christopher Escalante. I do hope he gets his goal. He's been having a great game. You got time, Tristan. Take your time. I think he was overthinking that. Oh, dangerous play. If you do that,
still loose.
If you want to play that way, you got to be sure about it.
You know, Escalante does some things that I don't even think is physically possible at times. The way he splits with his. Wow, what a pass! Look at this.
His movement and vision. I think. What position does he play here? He plays
everywhere.
Look
at this. And this is Morawski. Wow.
I mean, Christopher Escalante's his work rate and his ability and his vision. I mean, if he plays forward, which I think he does, he's actually, I don't know.
He's everywhere.
He's more of a midfielder.
Yeah.
He's a creator. This guy. He makes chances. Look at this. It's almost a waste having someone like that so far up front because you can't see, all of their talent.
Free kick.
Well, he's how many passes has he made up to
Colin DeRosa
yes.
or Nick? Yeah, he's got. I mean, he's
and Gonzalez.
Huge work rate.
Imagine if that was Zach Townsend playing up there instead of Michael Gonzalez.
Yeah, what is up with Zach Townsend? I think. Yeah, Zach Townsend. He's quite a talent too.
Yeah.
Tall, really good-looking player.
Not
from a literal sense.
Yeah, no, I'm like, okay. What does that have to do with anything?
No, good-looking athlete, man. He does a good job. Skill level. Well, get your mind out of the gutter. Gosh, come on. Come on, Jerry.
What does that have to do with it?
Oh gosh. You
All right.
guys are going to get me in trouble.
Great opportunity here. Oh, you got yourself in trouble when you had
I
that
didn't even do nothing.
That comment about your wife in the first half.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm always in trouble with that woman.
Oh, look at the strength in that challenge by Nathan Vicara. Amazing job. Just too high to take it down on the chest. Oof.
Just 24 minutes left, Jerry.
Oh,
we got to get something going. We got to make one of these drop. Go Pedro Bautang, number 14. Boy, Pedro wowed us last year as a freshman.
Going Wildcats.
Nicely flicked on. Oh, what a cross.
Bautang still working on it. Lots of talking out there too, Jerry.
Yeah.
Chucho, good job.
Good job.
And that is why that young man was player of the week last year here in Oxford. Just one of the many reasons.
Throw in here for the Tigers.
Fred Cashmere.
Spreading it across the field. Oof. Their final touches have been letting them down. Shoulder in there. Claimed by Tristan. Quickly thrown out.
Going Wildcats.
Well, Jerry, looks like a good team, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's.
I knew you'd enjoy this season. Unfortunately, you do get busy with the restauranting business, being in the afternoons and having young kids.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate you coming out when you do.
No, it's a pleasure to be here.
You do add quite a bit to the game. We appreciate you and Mr. Kelso are doing a great job analyzing the games and talking about the players and stuff. We appreciate it.
He's a great guy. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
So nice. What a strong clearance there by Jesus.
Look at that. He's still trying to play it.
Yeah, obstruction.
Quick kick, Wildcats.
Quickly taken. Wildcat throw.
Going Wildcats.
So how is soccer in Central America, South America? Very strong, obviously. The Brazilians have always been
It's a
great.
religion there. You get murdered by people for making the wrong moves down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
hard to say
crazy.
where the center of football is. I mean, because they play it everywhere in the world. They don't play in the Orient as much, though, do they?
It is
Starting to get there?
huge there. Actually, Manchester United, I think, are one of the top earners in the world, and I think a reason for that is the huge Asian fan base.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's massive. Oh, what a shot!
Oh.
What zip on that? Holy cow! And that's why you wear gloves.
Okay.
You take the sting out of shots like that.
But I'm always trying to figure out where the center. You can tell where the center of most sports are. You know, football's usually the South or Texas. You know, baseball. You know, the East Coast a lot of times. Sometimes it's California, but soccer. I mean, everywhere.
Yeah, it is. It's the sport of the world, you know.
It really is, isn't it? I mean, you can't say that it's only European, or because I think even Arabic countries play it well too.
Oh, some confusion there.
Oh.
Well, that's what the joke is with well, not joke, but a lot of people that in Europe say they look at things like baseball, and they look at something called the World Series, and it's like
they kind of laugh because it's just a
world.
miracle.
Yeah, it's like you got someone from Toronto in there. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like call it what it is. I mean, not take away from it.
But the
it's
World Cup is
sport.
the World Cup.
Yeah, it is the World Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to wonder that all the time. We're kind of.
I guess calling it doesn't quite have the same ring like calling it the American Series of the United States.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of Hispanics that play, and.
Oh, from
that perspective, but yeah.
diverse, like as far as the different sorts of nations that are in it, then it would be pretty well represented. Even though I don't really know any Europeans that are in the game.
But it's pretty much a new world sport.
Yeah.
With Latin America.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Some in Japan.
The World Series and the playoffs is definitely an exciting time when your team is in it. It's exciting to watch. It's always sad after the World Cup because you don't have another one for another 4 years.
That's right. Yeah, you have to wait a long time, don't you? Kind of like the Olympics.
Yeah. The Rugby World Cup is the same. Every 4 years. Flick down there. Oh, he needs...
Oh.
Ooh, dangerous.
Not much. We sponsored it here in Detroit years and years ago. Do you remember that? Detroit had the World Cup and it played at the Silver Dome.
Silver Dome, yeah.
Man, that must have been back in the 80s, maybe?
No, 94.
Was it that? 94, okay.
Yeah, because I remember I was in Ireland. I lived in Ireland at the time, and my we were airing it in the bar. My parents owned bars.
Yeah.
And
nobody around here knew what we had.
USA 94.
Yeah, nobody knew what they had. I don't know how we got it, but we got it. I guess they must have bidded for it, like the Olympics, right?
Well, there's I think it's the 2022, whatever the math is. There is a World Cup coming back. It's going to be a shared event between Canada, the U.S., and Mexico.
Oh, really?
So it's a logistical. It's interesting logistically because it's obviously there's going to be certain games, certain places, but when it dwindles down to like the final stages of the quarterfinals, semifinal, finals. Oh, here we go. We have another chance. Nick trying to use his speed, his tenacity, and the keeper's out for it. But it should. I think it'll be largely played then. I think in the U.S. Maybe a game here or there in Toronto, maybe, which is pretty close. But yeah.
But probably New York City, right?
Oh, New York will definitely have some stuff there.
Okay.
We need some magic here from the likes of Christopher Escalante and Nick and co. 15 minutes to go. We're deadlocked 2-2.
We are starting to run out of time here, Jerry. We got to get something going.
Yeah,
We've had lots of opportunities, but we just can't finish.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's and I hate to say this. I mean, and honestly, I mean this no disrespect to Fenton because whatever their tactics are, it's obviously working. But I feel their tactics and their mode of play is a little deflating to Oxford. I almost feel like that game that I watched, was it against the Birmingham team, where they were a little more exciting. It added a little more excitement to the game. This just seems more of a defensive.
They're just laying back, playing D.
Yeah, because those goals that they got were, I think, fortunate. I think surprised everyone,
including themselves.
But as I said, it's whatever they're doing is working. So you can't hate on it too much. But as for a watching game, it's not terribly exciting.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
But we don't care. We just want to win. I don't care if it's exciting. Actually, we've had some pretty cool plays throughout this game.
Yeah, there's been flashes of brilliance for sure and excitement. But as I said, it just seems right. Is it me or is there like this weird kind of energy that's just kind of
the flow isn't quite there.
Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's the fact that it's 84 degrees in October 9th or 10th or whatever it is.
Yeah. That is strange, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I'll tell you what, before the playoffs, though, I wonder, I mean, the playoffs wouldn't start next week?
That I don't know. They have to be pretty soon because it's getting close to the end of the fall season for all sports.
Yeah. I think these boys, after a long season so far, I think they should deserve a nice break, before the playoffs start, that is.
Oh, yeah, no, there won't be much of a break. They have to get it in right away before winter sports starts, which starts...
Well, I'm saying, like, let them skip a training maybe or send them home early, let them relax before the big playoff starts. Like the Lions have a bye week, right?
Yeah.
The way it works,
Yeah, but they stink. I don't care how much time they take.
Did you hear about the Little Caesars Arena, that they're changing the seat covers from red to black because they're all the empty seats are so visible,
really,
live on TV that
they don't want people to see it.
On how slow it is there.
Well, they do things like that. I remember the Madonna concert came here. She come home because she's from Detroit.
Yeah.
She didn't sell out the place, so she had big curtains put up over the top,
She's from
mezzanine.
Rochester Hills, isn't she?
Yeah, so that nobody would know
Throw in here.
that she didn't sell it out.
The material girl, huh?
Yeah. Well, maybe if tickets weren't $100 a piece, they could have gone.
crazy,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous. That's why I watch this sports. I'll tell you, I don't watch a whole lot of professional sports. I do like the kids, and I get enough of this, and I don't watch professional anymore, or college even.
Well, this is exciting because they're not motivated. They're currently not motivated by money right now, or
No, these kids are out here having fun.
They just want to have fun and showboat and make a name for themselves.
Maybe get a little, maybe go to a college. That's
yeah.
But they do like
Nice
hanging
work
with their
there
buds.
from
And
the Fenton team.
Fenton bringing it on now.
Yeah, looking a little dangerous.
Yep, we're gonna have to watch it.
Michael Gonzalez taking him down. He's got an opportunity here. They should use the speed of Nick Morawski. Slide it in. Oh, it comes through.
Can he get it through?
No! Could not control it. Couldn't take it down.
Did you see that
It was
pass?
very honestly.
Did you see that pass?
I think it took it by surprise. Quite honestly, it wasn't the greatest pass in the world, but it turned out to be because the
You don't think he tried that?
the defender actually totally waffled at it, and it didn't work very well. But
Well, that's probably why Morawski couldn't handle it.
yeah, I think
He
he was
didn't expect
surprised
it to
that
come
actually,
between this guy's legs. Wow.
Mason Upham has showed a good work rate tonight. Mason Upham, am I saying that?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Ooh.
Mason in his
Right,
senior year.
Pick up a player, pick him up in the center.
And good job by Chucho.
Tigers.
Jesus Escalante. And the next year, before the start of the season, I'm going to ask the guys what these nicknames are ahead of the season.
Yeah, I was about to say, be careful saying it. You could be tons.
I could be doing, but they told me Chucho.
It's like
It's his nickname.
There's a player that plays for Mexico. He used to play for Man United, Bayern Munich. His nickname is Chicharito.
Yeah.
So whenever I see peas in Spanish is Chicharito. So.
Oh, okay.
So it's funny. Hopefully these are cute nicknames and not
derogatory ones that are going to get you in trouble.
Yeah, get you suspended or something. Strong hitter.
Getting it off to Nathan Vaquera.
Oof.
Uh-oh. You know
We're
what?
seeing-
I don't like the way the momentum's changing right now.
The momentum has definitely shifted. Quickly played. Come on, this is take advantage of it.
Kevin Vince getting it up.
You got to start using the speed of Nick Morawski, and Michael Gonzalez has got pretty good wheels.
Now we are just under 10 minutes of play left. We're still tied. Uh-oh. And now they're starting to bring it on a little too much, guys. Let's go.
Corner kick, Tigers. Substitution.
I think they've definitely been a little unfortunate, you know. I mean, Escalante was kind of unfortunate not to get a goal, 2 goals probably. Corner in.
We got about 8 seniors this year.
Ooh, dangerous there. Well, it looks like he may have taken some studs in the leg there, Tristan. Come on, guys.
And now on the attack is definitely Fenton.
Oof, not a good pass. Getting a little sloppy here at the end, guys. Come on, Kevin. Nice job. When you got space, you got. They need to play it sooner to Nick. Or is that Nick or no? It's Colin DeRosa. They need to use that speed.
There's Morawski.
There's some support in the middle.
Out front, no.
Oh, bobbled up. It's a corner kick.
Corner kick, Royal Kicks.
Set about 8 minutes left. 8 minutes and some 10 seconds left. Jerry, we don't want to end up in a tie here.
No, they need. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see this played short to Colin DeRosa and him to cross it first time, but he can't now because number 8 is predicting what I'm talking about for Fenton. So I'm gonna whip this in. Good job.
Nice low one. Oh, I thought the angle was on, but nope.
Did a Fenton throw it? I thought he. Whatever. Mason taking it down. Good job.
Kevin Vince.
Kevin's on it. Nick, you need to start spreading yourself wide. Oh, not good, guys. Come on. Throw to Fenton.
Cleveland Tigers.
7 minutes left.
No big hurry here. And a little change, substitution for Fenton.
Ooh, we'll slice that.
And that'll be Fenton.
Tigers.
Less than 6.5 minutes left to play.
It's a Wildcat ball.
Going Wildcats.
They look tired. What do you think?
It's kind of deflated a little bit.
Free kick. Wildcats.
And crowding the center is Fenton.
Nice play, guys. Good stuff. Well worked out from the back. Colin DeRosa. Yeah, this kind of getting us a little sloppy here.
Yep. Can we get something going? Can we have one more run, perhaps a goal here with closing in on 5 minutes left in the game? Now, this is not league play, but still.
I do see the Fenton team communicating a lot on the field, talking a lot to each other.
And that's something Oxford was doing earlier.
Good job by
Here we go.
Matthew Wolf. Nice. Good. Wildcat throw. Come on, pick it up. Take it fast, guys. Keep the pressure on. It's
Substitution number 25. Jackson reset.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to
Turned up.
Zach Townsend. He was in uniform today, but he must be injured. Zach's quite a talent. He plays basketball as well. Yeah. Looked really good. Closing in on 4 minutes left to play. Let's get something going, guys. Boatine.
His boot came undone. Free kick.
Upton in the middle of that. There you go, Chucho. Getting it up.
Nice job.
Here we go. There's Morowski.
Ponderoso. Stepping over. Wildcat throw. All right, guys, this is
Going Wildcats.
quickly taken. All right, here's Christopher Escalante.
And that'll be a little bit to the inside. 3 minutes left in the game. It's a goal tech for Fenton. Stay tuned. We're going to do a couple interviews after the game with the boys. I'm going to have you and Ron do a close if that'd be all right.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of analyze the game. And
I wish there was more to analyze at this stage. This second half has been kind of lackluster.
Yes. Unfortunately.
I really do think it's been like that style of play from Fenton is kind of maybe they did their homework.
Yeah, they took us out of our game.
Two minutes left. Come on, Wildcats.
Going Wildcats.
Now, hopefully we can do what we did with the with our other football team. They won with just seconds left on the clock towards the end.
Oh, nice job. Good commitment there from Kevin. Spread it wide, come on. Minute 36 left. Stringing the passes nicely together, but let's make this build-up worth it.
Yeah, closing in on a minute. Can they get to it? And it's going to be out. Should be Oxford ball.
Wildcats.
Wolf throwing it in.
Could be the last opportunity of the game here.
And it's a Botain. Pedro Botain.
Oh, across it.
It's
totally open.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
that was almost a tiebreaker.
They can be difficult to take, but it was sitting up for him.
Well, that was their shot.
That was
it.
38 seconds left.
Oh, and it's going to be out. Should go to.
It's a Wildcat.
Oh, Wildcat.
It's still Wildcat.
Take it fast. Come on, everybody. Get open.
Come on, Pedro.
Come on, put it in. Spread it wide. Nick Collins way open.
There we go. 16 seconds left.
Oh, come on, Colin. Oh, no!
10, 9,
take it yourself.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it.
All right.
Take us off the big screen.
Well, Jared, what do you think? It was a great comeback. The boys really stayed focused and got back in it. So
I think they got. I think they were rattled a little bit.
Yeah.
Those 2 goals within a minute of each other, I think, took the wind out of their sails for a little bit, for a good 10 minutes. But as you said, they came back. 2 of the players that got their 2 goals, deservedly so, got the goals.
Yeah.
Colin DeRosa, I think, was one, and
Nick Morowski
got the other one. As I said to Rod there, I feel like the style of play from Fenton almost kind of took the wind out of us a little bit. It didn't, like the second half, it wasn't very eventful. We had some opportunities. I mean, Christopher Escalante, he's exciting to watch.
He is. He's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I think they brought some of the first game they played at Fenton in some fairly long grass on a natural grass field, and that's the only time we play on natural grass all year. So they seemed to struggle with that there. We got beat up pretty good over there, but just got out-physicaled, and they tried to apply that tonight, but the speed that we can play with on this surface was way better, and the boys finally figured out
and you could see
we can play right past them, and they killed them all night.
Yeah,
they ended up tied on the scoreboard, but Nick had, 3 or 4 chances that just didn't quite click. So
it was, as I said, it was a good comeback.
Absolutely, we were down 2-0. Don't forget, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's great to walk out of here with a draw.
If they get a third, I don't know too many teams that can come back from 3-0 now, but they came back.
Well, they were the only threat to score a goal. I sure didn't see much of that. Fenton had that one pressure point that they had that. after Nick missed the one shot, they seemed to come down and have a little bit of pressure, but they just couldn't get it organized enough to do anything. And our back, Jesus, is just a beast back there.
Yeah,
so he is the Escalante of the back, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We got him and Chris up front make a dynamic duo, that's for sure. So
yeah, I was
well.
definitely the standouts for me were definitely the Colin DeRosos, Chris Escalante, Nick Morawski, Jesus, Mason Upham. Actually, he had a good work.
He had a great
tonight,
game. And Michael had a good game. He's not a dynamic shooter, but he is fast. The boy can run. He made wasted people on the right hand side all night long. He just kept taking the ball down the wing and getting the ball into a scoring position.
No, they're definitely one of the most more exciting teams I've commentated on this year. So
we'll see. We get a good look at them next week. We play Rochester Adams on Tuesday in the first game in the district. Yep.
Nice.
So that will be interesting. It's right here at home at least.
Cool.
So we play here Tuesday, then Thursday if we win, and then Saturday in the finals if we win. So So if you don't have anything to do, come on out and watch the Wildcats play some soccer. It's going to be awesome. So,
well, thank you,
all right.
Mr. Kelso.
Have a great night.
I'll shake your hand.
And our wounded wing. So,
for me, Kelso, Rod, this is Martin Scorsese here on the camera. Have a great evening. I hope you enjoy the game.
All right, welcome to the Oxford Wildcat Wildness of Sports. I'm Coda Mendoza, your host. Let's go interview some kids. All right, I have here Coach Taylor, prestige coach right here. He has an amazing team, amazing ability to coach. Tell us about your team this year.
They're amazing.
I'd have to agree. They're a great set of kids right here. Bunch of talent. So what are your plans for their future?
College. I want them all to go to college. That's first and foremost. There's student athletes, students first, athletes second. But if athletics can help them get into college, all for it.
I respect that decision. I'm sure most of this team can get there, and I think you're the coach to be able to get them there.
Thank you, Coda.
Of course, Coach. All right. We have two loyal fans here, Logan Mella and Jaime Islas. I think this is our two greatest supporters here. They're here every game. They love us. So what you guys like about today's game?
I thought you guys moved the ball around really well. You had a lot of chances that you didn't put away, but at least you put two in and tied it up.
I agree with that. How about you, Jaime?
You guys had a lot of possession on the ball. Very good movement with the ball. A lot of movement. I liked it a lot. You guys played great out there.
What's something over the season that you guys loved about this team?
I would have to say Christian Mendoza's defending was really good. The way you guys move the ball around, I guess, and your attacking is really good.
And how about you, Jaime?
The defense is very good, very strong in the back. Keeper is very good, Tristan Bennett, amazing goalkeeper, tank.
Yes. Any key players you see on this team that really stick out to you?
Probably Christian Mendoza. What's his name? Chris Escalante is really good. Also, Pedro's good too. Pedro, I forgot his last name.
Botin.
Pedro Botin's good too.
I have to agree.
And Coda Mendoza.
Yeah,
the one interviewing me.
Yeah, me too. And what about you?
Everybody's a great player out there, you know. Yeah, everybody's good out there.
So it's like team effort.
Yeah, team effort.
Yeah. I have to agree. Well, thank you guys. This is Logan. This is Jaime. Loyal fans, thank you for coming out tonight.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. This is Tristan Bennett, our star-studded goalkeeper, sophomore. So Tristan, you're a pretty good player, aren't you?
I hope so.
Sometimes. So what's like your key component on this team? Like, what do you do the most to help out the team?
Get the ball out of the net.
I like that. Do you think you do a good job of that?
I hope so. I think I do.
I think you do. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. So for the future of the team, where do you see yourself? Like,
continue playing, starting.
Of course. Yeah, I like that. Keep all the goals out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Anything that you want to talk to us about?
No.
Oh, okay. And I don't know really what to ask you anymore. Thank you for coming out, though. Okay. Love you.
Love you, Coda.
And keep helping the team. I'm Coda, and thank you for watching the Oxford Varsity soccer game.
Thank you for watching.